there. So it looks like there is something going on at the Federal Plaza here. Welcome to Chicago here. What do we got? We got February the 5th, 2005. There's the Monroe building. There's the Citadel Investments here. So you can take the blue line, get you O'Hare, you go out to Forest Park, which is Oak Park. Yeah, it looks like people got signs and banners. I guess there might be some people speaking. I remember, I'm old enough. I moved to the city in 1999. I clearly remember, like it was yesterday, 2003, I would go, 2002, 2003, I would go to Iraq war protests and demonstrations. And I remember I was so enamored that Jesse Jackson was speaking right here at the Federal Plaza in 2003. But before he spoke, there was this unknown at that time to me, young state senator from the south side of, well, not living in the south side of Chicago at that time, you know, we know he was from Hawaii and other places. An unknown person named Barack Obama gave a speech here in 2003 against the Iraq war. And it was used against him in the campaign. And I was 20 feet from him. And I was like, who's this guy? This weird name, Barack Obama. I should have known. He was my state senator. I didn't even know. And that's how clueless I was about politics at the time. And it was Barack Obama. So I saw Barack Obama give a speech. You think I would have took a picture or something? No. I was dumb and stupid then. I was 20 feet away from Barack Obama in 2003. Before he was senator of Illinois, and before he was president of the United States, twice elected. And I was taking pictures of Jesse Jackson. I should have been taking pictures of Barack Obama, but I think I still got the pictures of Jesse Jackson. He's still, Rainbow Pooch Coalition is still here in Chicago. So here, welcome to the Federal Plaza. Here we are. Hey, they're right on time. So we'll let them hear the speeches here. I'll get closer to the speakers here if I can. We'll see what they. Wait.
I'm so happy to be here with hundreds of.
So the audio is cutting out.
On a cold winter day, we are here to tell our senators it is not enough to conduct business as usual.
I like that side.
members of Chicago delivering a letter and having a meeting with Senator Durbin and Duckworth. We are telling them that they have to jump. They are our voice. They have to listen to us and fight. That is our message to them. When they deliver that message, we are going to tell them that we need to have our voices heard. Your voices heard. Atrocities that are being done onto the people by President Trump and his billionaire Elon Musk. And then we will hear at the end the letter will be delivered to our senators, and then finally we will hear what you can do to continue the fight. All right? What do we ask senators to do? We need to stand up and fight back. Stand up, 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 fight back.
Good afternoon. My name is Erin Coleman Bradshaw. I am a member of the People's Lobby, and I'm a Christian faith leader. I work as a Lutheran pastor in Logan Square. Most weeks it's pretty unremarkable to be a Lutheran. But this week we made headlines. Christian nationalists, General Mike Flynn and Elon Musk, tweeted this week that the new Department of Government Efficiency, whose existence has not been approved by Congress, had discovered something called Lutheran Family Services. I'm really glad that they discovered this, and I'm not sure what took them so long because it's not a secret. In several states across the country and for decades, Lutheran Family Services has held government contracts to provide essential social services. For us in Illinois, Lutheran Social Services of Illinois has been working in our community since 1867 and is one of the largest nonprofit statewide social service providers. They provide foster care, mental health services, alcohol and drug treatment that saves lives, affordable senior housing, home care services for older adults, residential programs for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities,
protesting Musk.
These, our most vulnerable neighbors and friends, are the human lives that are at stake. Social services are sensitive. Our safety nets are already so thin and fragile, and we fear that if Trump and Musk succeed, many more of our loved ones will slip through. We did not elect Elon Musk to decide how to live. We elected
The other side is even better.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, y'all did this sign. Oh yeah, it's great.
Senator Durbin and Duckworth, please do everything in your power to stop the dismantling our democracy.
Get your ass up.
The Christian community I serve and the many people of faith who share our values have been horrified over the past weeks and months and years as Christian nationalist politics have taken hold on the right, taken power in this country, and are wreaking havoc here and around the world in our name. They are distorting the liberating message of our faith to stir up fear and enact violence against trans people, immigrants, the poor, and so many other beloved people of God. They are wrong. They should be ashamed. We are here today to stand up against Trump, Musk, the Republicans in Congress, and the Democrats who are silent. We are here to stand with our communities in Chicago, Illinois. Senator Durbin and Duckworth, please do not stay still. Don't let them destroy lives. Not here, not in Guantanamo, not in Gaza. Fight with us. Everyone can live in safety and freedom and peace. Thank you.
So if you just joined, we're at the Federal Plaza here in Chicago under the Calder statue, and this is a yeah. Oops. So here, let me walk around here. So we'll. I mean, it's not a. It's you know it's maybe a few hundred people here gathered here, maybe up to 1,000 here. We'll try to walk around here. So if you just joined here, welcome to Chicago. We're at the Federal Plaza here, near the Dirksen and Klaczynski buildings here. I was standing right there where that cameraman was there. It's hard to hear because the speaker's really low, the speakers, the audio system, but a bunch of people are gathered here, and you can kind of see what's going on. Let me try to get through here so we can see what this banner says here. There it is. Yeah, it's hard to hear the speaker. For some reason, the audio system's really low and cutting out, and the crowd's getting frustrated because they can't hear the speakers. And that's why I wasn't talking. I was trying to strain over the low audio just so you could hear. I know it's hard to hear. And this is my usual lunch walk here. I just saw this morning that this was gonna be going on here. And I've covered Palestinian protests. I've covered protests against the DNC. I've covered protests against Trump and Musk, which is what this is. I respect people's First Amendment right to peacefully assemble, and and that I'm covering this like a news reporter here, and just showing you what's going on here. This is the most interesting thing going on here today in the loop here. So yeah, he's filming it too. See, he's got a gimbal there. How you doing? Here, we'll film some of the banners here. So I know we can't hear the speakers. Even when you're close to the speakers, the audio is really low. And people in the crowd are really frustrated because they can't hear the speaker. And I can't hear the speaker either. So yeah, if you just joined, we're in Chicago here with the Federal Plaza here. This is a anti-Musk, mainly an anti-Trump demonstration. I guess Tammy Duckworth and Dick Durbin, the senators from Illinois, are here in this building behind me, and there's people meeting with them there, talking to their constituency here. Here, I'm gonna attempt to get to the area I was at before there. Hey, there's the L train going by here. Welcome to Chicago here with the Federal Plaza here. And let me see if I can get where I was at before. I was standing on a bench there next to that cameraman there, and it's still hard to hear. We've got helicopters flying along overhead. There, I'll try to get up behind this sign here. Let me raise my extension arm here. Sorry. Oh, she got right up there. Let me see. Oh, they beat me to it. I was just gonna go up there. That's okay. That's fine. So I was seconds from standing right there.
You want to come?
No, it's okay. It's okay. I can squeeze behind. Yeah, I can squeeze behind. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Throughout the week, ICE and other deputized agents would repeat the attacks over and over in each of our Latino rallies. They said they were after criminals, but their president is the criminal. Our mothers leaders, our young people, children were all afraid, but they were also so protected by the power of community. Community is the antidote to fear. Through our coalition partners, really led by the Illinois Coalition of Immigrant and Refugee Rights, Access to Justice, and the Power to Serve organized communities against deportation, there
Peter, did you see the Anne Frank sign?
Simple messages. And by the way, our strength in the U.S. Constitution. You have the right to remain and not. You have the right to speak to an attorney. You have the right to not sign anything. And that there will be a judicial signed warrant. I have seen undocumented mothers do know your rights workshops while facing the same fear and heartbreak as you are the greatest. And I call on Senator Support and Durban to be radically courageous like that. Let me be clear, this is an attack on all of these communities. All of these communities. And if they're coming for us today, you know they're coming for you tomorrow. We must be in solidarity. And we will also need to be in solidarity with all communities facing oppression. We need Senator Durbin Duckworth, Senator Durbin Duckworth to get a bunch of Trump hotels. May your love and courage be as big as the equity and
Peter, there it is. The Anne Frank sign.
And may we in this audience always remember that we are each other's keeper. Solidarity forever. Power to the people.
Good afternoon. My name is Brian Johnson. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I have the great privilege of serving as the CEO of Equality Illinois, our state's LGBTQ. And I want to tell you, in my opinion, as a professional homosexual, democracy looks good on you. In the past couple of weeks and days, Shadow President Musk and Shadow President Stephen Miller have directed Trump to sign a series of executive orders coming after trans and queer folks. So I am here to tell you three things. One, trans folks and queer folks have always been a part of our community. For decades and centuries, we know you have even fought in the Civil War, and today you are teachers and doctors. You are our neighbors. You are our siblings. You are our parents. And this action is from. So when I say the words, "We see you," to our trans siblings, I want to hear back from you all, "We love you." So let's try this. We see you.
We love you.
We see you.
We love you.
We see you.
We love you.
Number two, those executive orders are for the most part nothing but press releases on official paper. Thank you much. So you and everyone you know to make sure that you do not let any institution comply in advance. That is going to cut back on life-saving gender-affirming care. Don't do it. You'd be breaking the law and doing harm. If you are a school district that is going to stop affirming trans youth because of these executive orders, you would be breaking the law and causing harm. This crowd today committed with me, will you let them comply in advance? No! Will you let them comply in advance? No! Third, and finally, as I mentioned, those executive orders barely change anything in the short run. They don't change a single part
I can see
of
from
Illinois
good.
law.
I'm not worried about being able to see that.
Good. Thank you. I just want to make sure they.
As usual. So we need our senators to be as fierce as that mom of a trans kid who will do anything to protect their kids and fight back to look and show them what true democracy looks like.
So if you just joined, we're at the Federal Plaza here in Chicago. We're down by Jackson and Dearborn, Adams, south of Adams.
Love not hate makes America great. Love not hate makes America great. Love not hate.
I like all the signs, people expressing their freedom of speech and freedom of assembly here. People got the flags and a lot of media here, a lot of cameras. This will be on the news tonight, I'm sure. So I'm just covering it like a news reporter here. You notice I'm not giving my own personal commentary. I'm letting people talk in the comments. Thanks for having a nice civil discourse there. I appreciate people having a debate here and be civil and respect each other. People can have different opinions. I don't expect people to agree with my opinion. Everybody's disturbed for me filming the upside down flag. I filmed the upside down flag in Texas before the election for a business owner that was against the Biden administration. I filmed him flying the flag upside down. We talked with him. That was in Spring, Texas. So I filmed it on both sides. I filmed people on the right flying the flag upside down. I filmed people on the left flying the flag upside down. So I'm equal opportunity on that. So I'm gonna head out of this area here. I know this will probably continue on for another half an hour. Maybe there's some other people live streaming here, and I just don't have a good audio, so it's really hard to hear the speaker. I know it's frustrating. We people in the crowd, we can't hear that the speakers are really low. So here, I'm going to head back and we'll continue our walk through the loop here. I just wanted to see what was going on here. It looks like about several hundred people gathered here, definitely less than 1,000. It's not as large as I anticipated. There's other marches that have been going on that I haven't filmed. There was a large demonstration on Michigan Avenue that I missed. And again, this is my normal lunch walk. It's easy for me to walk down here during lunchtime. And let's see what time we got here. 12:29 here. We'll cross. And I missed all the comments there, but thanks everybody for tuning in there. And yeah, thanks to my moderators. Thanks Michael and Chris. I know, and Mary Therese. Sorry to put you through that. I appreciate my moderators, and I know we have more people tuning in because of the nature of the content today. And this will continue. This won't be the first. This won't be the last. And here, let's head over to State Street here. I'll head over. We'll cross the street here, bike path here. So there was a helicopter flying overhead, but I think it's left. See, that's where we were just at there, the Federal Plaza here, part of the Loop of Chicago. And So I think the protests are they're against the current administration. Mostly, I saw a lot of free speech placards against Elon Musk and the undue influence of billionaires over this administration. And that's what's so shocking to some of us, even people, you know, it's not just Democrats, it's shocking that so much money, there's money on the left, there's money on the right, I know that, you know, believe me, I understand there's a lot of money sloshing around all these political parties, but it's kind of disturbing that Musk is going through the data, you know, and that's it just, to me, it's just and some people are just happy, some people are ecstatic with what's going on. See, that's the dichotomy here. We got, you know, the people that have been long time waiting for this administration, and then the shock, and it's meant to be a barrage of demoralizing press releases to bombard everybody with just so much. It's actually a strategy, you know, to flood the zone. They call it flooding the zone with the amount of stuff that the Trump administration is trying to do in its first 100 days. You see how the South Loop is a lot of empty storefronts here. It'll be interesting that those buildings we were just at, see, like, look at this one. This is like a really beautiful, see how much in disrepair it is. This has been vacant for a while, but it's really vacant now because it's not even used up there. There's no storefronts. This is the Central Platte here. We're on State Street here in the Loop of Chicago, and we're talking about there was a organized public demonstration there. I'm sure they got a permit for it. Their audio was horrible. Their audio, you couldn't hear the speakers. Everybody in the crowd was frustrated. And I don't know why they couldn't get a better PA system. I guess you don't realize when you're outside, sound doesn't travel like it does indoors. And I guess they did the best.